All right, it is movie review time again. And if you caught my review the other day of Mad Max, as I said, Furiosa is coming out in a few weeks. So I'm going to watch the first three entries, and so you can catch my Mad Max review. But this is Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior. It does pick up, from Mad Max. It does give a few moments of background. So if you didn't see Mad Max, it gives you a little bit of an idea of what happened to get to this point. And this movie is actually set in a time after basically a world war over oil and gas. And so, of course, it's, this post-apocalyptic time, and gas is very, very, very important. And so that's what everybody's basically after. And, of course, there are these various factions fighting over the gas, trying to get it, trying to control it. And Mad Max, or Max, is back, and that's basically all he's trying to get is some gas so he can, go wherever he's needing to go. But I thought this was a very strong continuation of this series. I think, honestly, that the Mad Max series of movies is a very underrated series. And I haven't seen Beyond Thunderdome yet, but the first two plus Fury Road have been really, really strong. And so I think this gets a lot of, or doesn't get a lot of appreciation. And I don't think George Miller gets a lot of the credit that he deserves either. He really is a really good filmmaker, especially with action, because Mad Max 2 has a lot more action than the first. Not that the first one didn't, but it's definitely a lot more. And this movie certainly shows that, stunt people are essential to making a good quality movie. The stunts in this one and Mad Max are very, very well done, and it just makes you appreciate the people who do this. It's kind of what The Fall Guy has tried to do too, kind of give you an appreciation for stunt actors. But anyway, so I do really like this movie. I will tell you this much: the character of Max in this movie honestly reminded me a lot of Han Solo, in that he is wanting to just get his stuff, go do his thing, and not get involved. And yet, that's not how it works out. So they do seem to have that connection. And as I said in my first review, Mad Max had a very 70s feel to it, even though this movie is only 2 years after it. Mad Max was made in 79, this is made in 81. It has more of that 80s vibe to it. But anyway, I really liked it. I strongly recommend it. And I'm going to give it, Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior, 4.5 out of 5 stars.